Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Emma, and today we're talking about something really important. It's something that affects the air we breathe, the animals we love, and even the weather around us. Tom, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Emma, today, we're talking about deforestation.
That's right. But before we get into the details, can you tell me, Tom, what exactly does deforestation mean? I've heard the word before, but I'm not sure what it really is.
Sure, deforestation is when people cut down large areas of trees and clear the land. They usually do this to make space for farming, building houses, or making roads. So, the forests become smaller. And eventually, if we cut too many trees, the forest disappears completely.
Oh no! So, deforestation is when we lose trees because people cut them down to build things or grow food?
Exactly. People often cut down trees because they need the land for other things, like growing crops or building cities. But the problem is, when we cut down too many trees, it hurts the environment in many ways.
What do you mean by hurting the environment? I thought trees just gave us shade and wood. Are they more important than that?
Yes, Emma, trees do a lot more than just give us wood and shade. Trees are essential for cleaning the air we breathe. They take in carbon dioxide, which is a gas that makes the earth warmer, and they release oxygen, which we need to breathe. So, when we cut down trees, we lose the ability to clean the air.
Oh wow! I didn't know that trees were so important for the air we breathe. So, when we lose trees, the air becomes dirtier?
Yes, it does. And it's not just about the air. Trees also provide homes for many animals. When we cut down trees, animals lose their homes, and that can cause a big problem for wildlife.
What kind of animals live in forests? Are they all affected by deforestation?
Many animals live in forests, from birds and insects to larger animals like tigers, elephants, and monkeys. When trees are cut down, these animals lose their homes. Some animals can move to other places, but many cannot survive without the forest. This leads to animals becoming endangered or even extinct.
Endangered? Extinct? What do those words mean?
When an animal is endangered, it means there are very few of them left, and they could disappear forever if we don't protect them. When an animal becomes extinct, it means there are no more of them left in the world. They're gone forever.
That's so sad. So deforestation doesn't just hurt the trees. It can make animals disappear completely?
Yes, it can. Many animals, like orangutans, sloths, and jaguars, live in forests that are being cut down. If we don't stop deforestation, these animals could lose their homes and go extinct.
I can't imagine a world without those animals. It sounds like deforestation is a huge problem for both the environment and wildlife. But why do people keep cutting down trees if it causes so much damage?
That's a great question, Emma. The main reason people cut down trees is to make space for farming. For example, in places like the Amazon rainforest, people cut down trees to grow crops like soybeans or to raise cattle for meat. These activities bring in a lot of money, but they come at a cost to the environment.
So people are cutting down trees to grow food and raise animals for meat? But can't they find another way to do it without hurting the forests?
It's complicated. Some people don't have many choices. They need land to grow food to survive. And cutting down trees is the easiest way to get more land. But there are better, more sustainable ways to use land without destroying forests.
What do you mean by sustainable? Can you explain that word?
Sure, sustainable means doing something in a way that doesn't cause long-term damage. It means finding a balance between using resources and protecting the environment. So, for example, instead of cutting down large areas of trees, we can farm in ways that protect the forest or even plant new trees after we cut some down. That's called reforestation.
Oh, reforestation means planting new trees to replace the ones that were cut down?
Exactly. Reforestation helps restore the forest and brings back the benefits that trees provide, like clean air, homes for animals, and protection from climate change.
Climate change? How does deforestation affect the climate?
Good question. Trees help control the climate by absorbing carbon dioxide, which is a gas that traps heat in the atmosphere. When we cut down trees, there's more carbon dioxide in the air, and that leads to global warming. which makes the earth hotter.
So deforestation is causing global warming by letting too much carbon dioxide stay in the air?
Yes, exactly. Global warming means the Earth's temperature is rising, and that causes all kinds of problems like melting ice at the North and South Poles, rising sea levels, and more extreme weather events, like stronger storms and longer droughts.
Wow, I didn't realize deforestation was connected to global warming. So cutting down trees doesn't just affect the forests, it affects the entire planet?
That's right, everything is connected. When we lose forests, we lose the ability to keep the climate balanced, and that leads to bigger problems for the whole world.
This sounds really serious. But what can we do about it? How can people like us help stop deforestation?
There are a lot of things we can do to help. One of the easiest things is to plant more trees. By planting trees, we help replace the ones that were cut down and restore the forest.
So planting trees is one way we can make a difference?
Yes, it's one of the best ways, and we can also reduce our use of products that come from trees, like paper. For example, we can recycle paper instead of throwing it away, or we can use less paper by reading things online or using reusable bags instead of paper bags.
That makes sense. So using less paper and recycling can help save trees too?
Absolutely. And another thing we can do is support companies that use sustainable practices. Some companies make sure they don't cut down too many trees, and they plant new ones after they cut some down. By choosing to buy products from these companies, we're helping protect forests.
That's a great idea. So if we're careful about what we buy, we can help protect forests?
Yes, and we can also support organizations that work to protect forests. Some groups buy land in forests to keep it safe from deforestation, and they work with local communities to find better ways to use the land without cutting down trees.
That sounds like a really good solution. If more people support those groups, maybe we can save the forests.
Definitely. And we can also talk to our governments and ask them to make laws that protect forests. Governments can play a big role in stopping deforestation by creating national parks, passing laws that limit how many trees can be cut down, and supporting reforestation efforts.
So it's not just about what we do as individuals, governments can help too?
Yes, governments have the power to make big changes, but it starts with us. When people care about an issue and ask their governments to take action, that's when real change happens.
That's really inspiring, Tom. It sounds like there are so many ways we can help stop deforestation by planting trees, using less paper, supporting sustainable companies, and even talking to our governments.
Exactly. Every little action helps, and the more people who get involved, the better chance we have of saving our forests.
I love that. So, if everyone watching today does something small, whether it's planting a tree, recycling paper, or spreading the word about deforestation, we can all make a big difference.
Yes, together we can protect our forests and make sure they're around for future generations.
Thank you so much, Tom, for sharing all this important information with us today. I feel like I learned so much about why trees and forests are so important, and how we can all help protect them.
I'm glad to hear that, Emma, and I hope everyone watching will feel the same way and think about what they can do to help stop deforestation.
Absolutely. So, to everyone watching, remember, trees are more than just wood. They give us clean air, homes for animals, and help protect the climate. Let's do our part to protect them.
Yes, together, we can make a big difference, and the first step is to care about the problem. Once you care, you can start making changes.
That's such an important message, Tom. Thank you again for joining me today. And thank you, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more conversations like this one.
Thanks everyone, and remember, every little action helps, so let's start today.
See you next time.